Never mind. My career gameplay, week 2 of the regular season. But sometimes I forget what to say sometimes, so please, let's get into the video. That's what I meant to say. My bad, man. I really apologize for what happened in the beginning. I apologize.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, last week, just an unbelievable performance we saw from a quarterback at the very top of his game. He was just toying with that secondary, and he lead them to another win in this one. It's the Eagles going up against the Bears. So let's send you up to Chicago, where we'll say hello to Brandon Guy and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tail.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ertz has it left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
All right, we still got time.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. I look find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Try to get some
To
happy.
get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
For the right play, yeah.
That too. When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he shifts past him. And taking it across midfield.
I think I'm gonna pass it to whoever open.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time.
Yes, sir. Green.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Well, coaches always talk about that. Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
zone now. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
First down.
At the 2. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Oh boy, oh
He
boy.
decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy,
He's tired.
One in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. First touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
To them when all of
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding time. Aguilar has it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles head on to the touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nowadays, many defensive lines are coached to play the run on their way to the quarterback, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Going deep here for Matthews. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
But they went.
The Eagles offense, they head back on the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create speed for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Oh, I gotta throw it deep. I hate throwing it deep.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to
Hate
do is
throwing
make
it
the
deep,
defender
man.
think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3
Whoever gets open.
steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body.
And that's caught inside the 30.
more controllers in
And
life.
correct me
You
if
know,
I'm wrong,
in
that was
this
just a
world, they
simple
know more.
fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to
If I take
correct
care of my
at all. You
controller
get
and
it
not
down.
break it, I'll be
As a
okay.
player, but I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That's the 9.
You're doing a good job so far.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Matthews over the middle of the ground.
Till I get this new phone so I can do my Apple ID and log back in. But I think I gotta have an Apple computer. If I had an Apple computer,
Here's the Philadelphia
I don't know,
offensive
man.
unit
I
now
just
as they
want
head
I just
out
want
to
a
take
brand new
over
phone to brand
possession.
stuff.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out of the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go! Back to throw again. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dorial Green Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change a... A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
Oh, it's
Every now and then, they'll get after you if they
it's okay, you did good.
But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Pernell McPhee in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
One side.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air it out touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll. And a great example there, just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll begin the drive with Sproles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Lamar Houston, the one to bring him down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly. Off the line of scrimmage, so he can't actually get into the route. That's the best way to defend it, but there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way. Hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Back to Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he hits his man, Matthews. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Let's go! Green 39! Green 39! From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darrell Young, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much... And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice massive run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the
We'll
football.
see if they can disrupt it here. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Brandon, we did watch him play well on tape last week, and it was a lot of fun to watch. Some nice numbers, some really nifty plays, which means that they're going to play better, try to make some better plays for him. I think we've seen that throughout this contest.
Those numbers certainly back you up. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And now it's second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dorial Green Beckham with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turn. The Eagles back to throw now in his own end zone. Rolling to his right. Room here to run. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Eagles are going to have a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Sproles. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And they pick up a first down.
Times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 10.
A 7-yard run is ahead of schedule.
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down, and did that plus 3.
And he'll bring it up here to right end. They come out here in the eye. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change the middle, big right in it.
It's at that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Ertz over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, get your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He's got time in the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now the former Oregon man, the This is Kenyon Barner. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
Tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack. Fine, because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block on the field. Both of them with the ability to block.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video.